Well, we've already beaten Real Madrid in the Champions League last year, so I say, let's beat them again. Hello, welcome to part 78 of the Hollywood Dream, and coming up in today's episode, we do have our second leg tie of the round of 16 against Real Madrid. Then, obviously, should we get past them, which hopefully we do, we beat them last year in the semi-finals. Hopefully, only this year it's the round of 16, so a little bit earlier than last year. Obviously, we will do our second leg against whoever that may be against in the quarterfinal. If we get there, then should we not get there, probably just do our next Premier League game, which will be West Brom. So since the last episode, the form has been all right. We've only played 4 games, and we've actually only played 2 Premier League games. They were a 2-1 win and a 2-1 win against both 2-1 wins against Sunderland and Crystal Palace. We did beat Bournemouth 6-0 in the FA Cup 5th round, which does see us through to the FA Cup quarter-final. We face Wimbledon. That's Wimbledon in the Championship. They're not that good. That's an easy quarter-final tie. I think we're through to the semi. If we can win the FA Cup this year, hopefully the ball won't be too disappointed, because Premier League-wise, it's still not going great. We are in 8th, but we do have lots of games in hand. We've got 4-2 Newcastle, so if we could get 4 wins from the games in hand, that's 12 points. That would take us up to 60. That could take potentially up in second, which would be nice. In other news, our first leg against Real Madrid did end in a disappointing 3-2 defeat. Jason McNeil getting sent off in the 72nd minute, and after that, Real Madrid got a 3rd goal. I think we were good in that first leg. We just need to stop conceding quite so many. But obviously last year, when we went to the Bernabeu, we beat Real Madrid 4-0. Let's see if that can happen again this year. I don't think it will, but hopefully it does. So the lineup will be Rivera in goal, back 4 of Albanides, Worrell, Kuzhinov, and Branthwaite. Fair enough. Talby and McNeil are both suspended. That's just great. And Mollard is not even fit. He's failed his fitness test. So obviously, if Mollard was fit, he'd play left back, but he's not. I don't know why he's on the bench. Then we've got Hunter and Taylor in the midfield. Then we've got Pickard on the right. Muller, unfortunately, has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So hopefully, if we get through, he should be back for the quarterfinals. Then we've got Veliz out on the left. Then we've got a strike force of Cisco and Bishop. We will keep Morris on the bench for now, because I think if we're headed into extra time and we need a bit of pace, I think he's a great person to bring on. And I don't think he's quite fit. He is fit, but he did play a full 90 minutes in the previous game, which was midweek. It wasn't midweek. It was just at the weekend. But I don't really want to risk him, because if we can keep Morris fit and scoring, I think we're definitely going to be good enough to finish inside at least the top 6, maybe the top 4. No, that's got to be offside. That looked way offside, he did. But as it stands, it is 1-0 to Real Madrid, unless it gets disallowed, which as a goal has been awarded. Well, at least it's not even in the first minute, that goal. It's that slightly alarming. We're not going to worry about it too much, because we've still got plenty of game left to go. If we can get at least a goal in this first half, preferably now, to give us plenty of time to get that equalising goal. Albanides, Cisco puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0, 4-3 on aggregate. If this gets awarded, there is still a chance. I mean, there's always a chance when we concede in the first minute, and we've still got the whole game left to go, but that really does help things out, get to the goal, get a pretty swift reply. So hopefully, I don't want to concede any more goals. Well done. That's a good clearance. Well done, Bishop. Proud of that. I'd rather him clear it than try and dribble it outfield. So that's a positive. Right, closing. Well, we've got not closing in on the first half, but we've got 25 minutes left to play of the first half. Still 1-0. Still 1 goal behind. Well done, Branthwaite. Veliz has got the ball. Plays the ball to Cisco. Come on, Veliz wasn't really looking in the middle, but Pickard is there for the equaliser goal. We are 2-1 up. 4-all on aggregate, and there we go. We are back on level terms. I tell you what, we might do it again. We might beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. I thought Bernabeu was going to be like a fortress, but in the past 2 seasons we played against Real Madrid, it hasn't been like that. But I think this time might be a little harder than last year's, because obviously last year we beat Real Madrid 2-0 in the first leg, then obviously romped home in the second leg, ironically at the Bernabeu, which was absolutely crazy. But I think if we can just get through this time, maybe send it to extra time. I'm talking about extra time, we're not even in the second half yet. But I think if we can just get through against Real Madrid, I think we're good enough to win the Champions League. I think we can, because Real Madrid, let's be honest, they're the best team in, well, not the best team in the world, but I reckon Man City are the best team in the world. But I don't know what Man City are doing or who they're playing against or what sort of start they've had. I don't know even if they're through to this round, but if we could just avoid them, like, let someone else knock them out, because I don't really want to come up against them, because they are quite a good team, and I'm quite fearful of Man City, judging by what they did to us in the final of the Champions League. And that is not a great pass at all from Brendan Worrell, absolutely idiot. And that's a good goal from Rego, who does put Real Madrid 1 goal up with 40 minutes left to play. Brendan Worrell, you absolute silly man. What was he trying to do? Just get the ball upfield instead of trying to play a short pass. I mean, I think he is going to come off. He is going to come off. I'm not sure who for. I guess we get on Cortese, because Branthwaite's out at left back. Don't have another centre back. But so Cortese will come on for Worrell. And I think we will also get off. We're going to get off Feliz for German. That might not be the best change, but Feliz is looking a bit tired. So half an hour left to play. 1 goal behind with... I think we're definitely good enough to get another goal. But it's just whether or not we get that goal before Real Madrid potentially get a third goal and probably wrap up the game, I should think. Snape has... I forgot we sold Snape to Real Madrid. Did we sell Snape to Real Madrid? I honestly can't remember. And Eduardo Bove has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 3-2, 6-4 on aggregate. And as it stands, we are going out. I mean, I think we were already going out, especially being 3-2 down from the first leg. It's very impossible to make a comeback now, I think. We are going to make a couple more changes. Picard is going to make way for Lino. We are going to do something crazy. We're going to go to a attacking mentality. We're going to get off Brandon Hunter for Max Morris. This could potentially go one or two ways. It could either work really well, or it could potentially go to pot. Because with 15 minutes left to play, we're going to do a 4-1-2-3. We've got to go for it. I don't want to go out for the Champions League. I want to win it this year, but at the moment, it's not going to happen. Real Madrid have got another attacking highlight with Al-Qaeda, now to Bove again, now Boyks. We're being ripped apart. We're being ripped apart by Real Madrid. I mean, we were so good against them in last season's Champions League run, but can't really... I mean, we've been alright this game, but we just conceded too many goals. We have conceded too many goals, and we've got a few injuries dealing with. So it's not the best time to have your 2 left backs out injured. Morris with a lovely ball out to Lino, who cuts inside. Sherman, Cisco, oh shoot! Get it back in the box, please. Come on, we've got 3 strikers on the pitch. Technically 4 if you count Lino. Oh my god, how is it? If we can get a goal here, there might still be a chance. Cisco got players galore in the area. Now Menendez with what a strike that is. And we are just 1 goal behind with 10 minutes left to play. I don't know what we do if we get an equalising goal. I guess we get off Cisco for a midfielder, because we do have Rodrigo down on the bench and Ahmet, but Rodrigo seems to be the more experienced guy to get on. Come on, couple minutes. My God, imagine if we could get an equaliser here. Imagine. I don't think it's going to happen, but we can live in hope. Well done, Almenides. Great tackle. Cortese. Out to Almenides. Leonino. Bishop. Come on. Your players ahead of you. Kushinov. Long ball over the top now. Cisco. Come on. Kushinov. This is looking very positive. Oh, no, not back to the keeper. Cortese. Come on. Oh, come on. That's a great ball out to Lino. He's going to put it in the box. I think so. Yes! Andrew Bishop puts the ball into the back of the net. Right, hang on. We do have one more change. I guess we'll just make that. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I think we'll just leave it as it is for now. I thought that was going to be a goal. Now we're on... I thought we were going to go on the breakdown. Thought we were going to go on a counter-attack, but Real Madrid have got the ball. They're camping outside the box at the moment. Bove plays the ball to Sagini. Can we get the blocking? Can we just blow the whistle, referee? It's been 5 minutes. That's offside. That's got to be off. It was offside. Brilliant work, boys. And now we head into extra time. Probably with a little bit of a... not really an advantage, but... I think we'll just leave it like this. Leave the formation as... I don't think we do. Oh, you know what? We'll just leave the formation as it is with 1 goal down. So we need all the strikers on the pitch at the moment. Then if we do somehow get back on level terms, we will sacrifice the striker and get on the midfielder, because we can't keep doing this formation all the time, because it's just ridiculous. Bishop, Morris, Almond. Come on, Almenides, get a foot in, please. Come on, can we get a tackle in? Press the goalkeeper, put pressure on him. They will make a mistake. They're only human. Costa whips upfield. Cortese, come on. Come on. Lino, yes, come on. Cross it. Bishop puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 5-4, 7-7 on aggregate. I'll tell you what, this is the Champions League tie, if ever I've seen one. Absolute all day, every day. Right, we will. We are, let's get off Bishop. We will go back to a more sensible formation. He could be a deep line forward. Rather than that, can he be anything else? No, we're not playing a complete forward. Rodrigo is going to come on for Bishop, and I think that probably will be the final change for now, unless we get on Armet in the second half of extra time, because we do have, one more stoppage, and we can make one more change. Taylor, come on. Oh my God, we've got a penalty. We have got a penalty. We are about to, well, not go ahead because we haven't scored the penalty, nor have we been awarded one yet, which we have. Who's taken? Who is taken? I don't know who the penalty taker is. Morris is shattered, by the way. He's only just come on and he's shattered and he's missed the penalty, but we do have a corner out of it, which I guess is good, but it's not good that he's already looking tired. Lino has a chance to shoot. Oh, you don't know. Come on, Sherman. Oh, tries to nest it into the top right corner, but it is closing in on the end of the first half of extra time, which we are 7-7 on aggregate at the moment. I don't mind losing to a penalty. Oh no, it's a mix up of communication. That he's got to be offside, surely, ref. No, just a goal kick to us. That's fine. Rivera, just get the ball upfield. Get the ball upfield. What are we doing? Messing about with it at the back. Almenides, Jesus Christ. Like, oh, good God. It's all going wrong. It's all going to pot. Come on. Bove has got the ball. Can we just get it cleared? We should probably drop down to positive, but I don't really want to. Cisco. No, you silly boy. You silly man. Well done, Almenides. Not really where I wanted you to clear it, but it's fine. Rodrigo. Oh no, we keep giving the ball away. It's going to end up being a goal. And Mbappe puts the ball into... We just could not clear it to save our lives. Oh, I'm fuming after. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. Right, we are going to make our final change. Ahmet is just going to come on for Josh Taylor, who's absolutely shattered. He's played a decent game, but he's just... he can't continue he cannot continue any longer. He's made too many. I don't know if he was partly to blame for that 8th goal for Real Madrid, or the 5th goal. Benzini has got the ball. Can we? Oh, I think we're just shattered. We've run into a brick wall here. We've done everything we could, but this second half of extra time, it's going to be a struggle. We've got 10 minutes left to play. I highly doubt we're going to get 2 goals. I mean, we can pray and hope all we like, but we might end up getting 1 more goal, but I doubt we're going to send it to penalties. I mean, we tried our best, but just wasn't enough. I mean, injuries galore. I mean, yeah, we just got to pray and hope we do finish in the Champions League spots. Otherwise, there might not be a next season. We might potentially be getting sacked at the end of this year, depending on what sort of where we finish. If we finish outside of Europe, yeah, I might start thinking of a new save, which I don't know what we're going to do. Prado has put the ball in. Oh, Jesus, Real Madrid are too good. How are we? I don't know. Why were we so good against them last season, and we're not good against them this season? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I can't believe it. We got back to 7-0, and that was a good thing. And now we've just gone to. It's all falling apart in this second half of extra time. It's all falling apart. I can't believe it. And now it's a penalty to Real Madrid. They're about to go 8. Mbappe, you silly boy. You're already winning. And you had to do a Panenka penalty. What a wally. What a absolute wally. 8-5. 11-7. I mean, that's a Champions League tie. I mean, you won't get much bigger scoreline than that. Absolutely ridiculous. I thought we were going to go to penalties. I thought we were going to have a chance to win. If Morris scores the penalty, it's a different game. It is a different game, and we probably do win the tie, but very unfortunate. I don't know what the board are like. They're disappointed. Oh, no. Oh, they failed. However, they can understand the team had a difficult draw and our players were absolutely shattered and we're in an injury crisis. So, I mean, best hope we win the FA Cup and win every single game left of the season. Otherwise, I'm going to get sacked, I think. I think this might be the last season. Let's just hope we carry on our winning momentum in the Premier League with a win against West Brom. The lineup for our match against West Brom will be Rivera in goal, a back four, McNeil, Kushner, Branthwaite and Talby, Rodrigo and Hunter in the midfield. Then we've got Pickard on the right, Feliz out on the left. Then we've got Lino and Cisco up front. Come on, lads, let's get back to winning ways. Let's just try and forget about that Real Madrid. That's gonna. I'm gonna have dreams about it in my sleep tonight. It's a painful defeat because I thought we played well in some aspects, but I think the defensive side, once our defense got shattered, I mean, there was really nothing we could do. Obviously, if we have 2 fit left backs, luckily Talby and McNeil are back for this game. If only they weren't suspended, it might have been a different scoreline. Lino puts the ball out. Oh, Cisco is there for the rebound. That's not offside, is it? No way is that offside in a million years. And goal has been awarded. We are 1-0 up against West Brom. Barely 2 minutes on the clock, and that is very good. Very good. What would be even better? Who's the other matches on at the moment? Man United, Derby. When did Derby get promoted to the Premier League? Barely even noticed them. Have we even played them this season? I don't think we have. We might have. I just haven't noticed it. I presume we've beaten them both times, or at least once, and still yet to play them. Come on, let's try and put the pressure on. Hopefully get a tackle, and hopefully, if we can get a second goal before half time, that would be nice. Talby, you are lucky. You're a lucky man. I thought you were going to give away a penalty. McNeil has got the ball. Pickard sort of lost the ball very easily, but Hunter with the strike, unfortunately, just wide of the post, and Boyce Clark is going to hoof upfield. And well done, Lino, for getting his head on today. He's not the tallest player, but a very good defensive header, that is. Come on. Oh, Jones has got the ball. Can we just get a tackle in, please? I'm not liking this play from West Brom. Tobias whips it. I've been questionable goalkeeper from the fair. I think he jumped up a little bit too early, but it's fine because West Brom never really captured that opportunity I thought they were going to get. Rodrigo, now to Talby. Lino with the strike. It's a decent strike, but a good save from the West Brom goalkeeper. Veliz is going to whip in the corner. That's not a bad delivery. And the mill fall to Lino, but the highlight does peter out. And now West Brom have got another goal kick. Really he does find a West Brom player. Julian Ige has his shot, fires well over the top off the crossbar. They can do that all day long, and they're never going to score. And it's never going to be a shot on target. Hopefully not. Well, they have had one shot on target, and it wasn't really. Don't think it was that threatening. Oh my good God, they're having a serious amount of goal kicks. Either that's a good thing from us, creating lots of chances, or it's a bad thing because we haven't been able to score another goal yet. That's a great shot from Pickard, but unfortunately, it didn't go into the back of the net. But hopefully, we can get a second goal on the string of half time. Rodrigo, Branthwaite was at the back post, but it's heroic goalkeeping from the West Brom goalie, and we do go into half time with a 1-goal lead. That's not too bad. I will take this. This is one of our game in hands, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. So if we can win this, we will go 3 points behind the top 7, 6 points behind the Champions League spaces. So if we, oh my God, Brandon Hunter, what a goal that is. That's got to be goal of the season. I feel like that's got to be. It just has to be, surely. Feel like it has. Stacey has got the ball. Now to Hernia Scherzer. Can we just get the ball, please? Can we get a tackle in? Come on, McNeil, get back. And that is poor defending, that is. I'm hoping that's offside. It looked offside to me, but it might just be a brilliantly timed run. Yes, it is. Goal has been awarded. West Brom pull 1 goal back. Hopefully we can try and grab a third just to restore that 2-goal lead. Right, we are going to make a couple of changes. McNeil is going to make way for Almenidez. Veliz is going to make way from Isidre, who is returning from injury. This is actually his first match back from injury, so a good run out for him against a fairly easy opposition. And I think Brandon Hunter also comes off for Ahmet Adiogu. Come on, half an hour left to play. Still plenty of time for a few more goals, hopefully. Pickard has got the ball, loses the ball pretty much straight away. Kushyanov, now Pickard. Rodrigo, Ahmet has got the ball. Come on, Pickard. This is looking lovely play. Tries to slot it through to Lino, but the pass was not really accurate enough. Almenidez with the cross. Lino was lurking in the area, but couldn't get there ahead of the West Brom goalkeeper. Branthwaite collects the ball straight from the goalkeeper, I think. Isidre puts the ball into the back of the net. I tell you what, this might be the missing piece of the puzzle, because Isidre's been out for a fair few months, at least 3 months now he's been out, and he could be the one to fire us into the Champions League. Hopefully. I mean, we do have 3 games in hand to Newcastle, so all is not lost. We could still finish in the Champions League for next year. I'm hoping we can still finish in the European spots. I presume this might be getting too far ahead of ourselves. If we finish in the either 5th or 6th and win the FA Cup, do we then qualify for the Champions League? I can't really remember the rules. Right, Bishop is going to come on for Lino, and I think the final change will be Kushyanov off the Giovanni Cortese. 5 minutes left to play. I think the win is very much wrapped up. Kushyanov, that's decent defending, that is. I thought he was going to make a defensive foul. And Rodrigo, that's a lovely ball out to Citre. He does get there. He's got players lurking in the box. That's a good cross, but once again, the West Brom goalkeeper, yes, he may have conceded 3 goals, but he's put in a pretty decent display. And Colombo has put the ball into the back of it to make it 3-2. 1 goal behind with 5 minutes left to play. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. I think we'll be fine. I think we will hold on to this 1 goal lead unless we can get a 4th goal with a couple minutes left to play, and I think we are just about going to hold on, and we do just about get past West Brom with a 3-2 win, and that does take us 8th place. Up to 8th place, or is it 9th? 8th place, 3 points behind Brighton, who are in 6th, 6 points behind Newcastle, who are in 4th. Obviously, we've got plenty of games in hand. Lino, yes, you can definitely get a new contract. No, you're not having a yearly wage rise. Don't do that. That's fine. Have a larger wage, have a larger wage, but don't want a yearly wage rise because that's not going to help us financially at all. So I think definitely with 10 games left to go, I think we can definitely finish inside the top 6. Definitely qualify for Europe for some flavour. Whether or not we can qualify for the Champions League, that remains to be seen. Obviously, still in the FA Cup, so potentially there could be an FA Cup final in the next episode. But if not, we will come back for our final Premier League games of the season. Hopefully win the Champions League spots, and they will be against Man City and Aston Villa. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.